está bien lindo.
School in beautiful San Marcos de Colón. I'm sitting on a bench. The platform and the roof was our major project for this trip, and now we're going to go into the schoolyard. When we first came here in September of 2019, things were a lot different than they are now. This wall,
Pastor and Marco.
yes. This wall wasn't here, and as you panorama around to the other side, that bodega, storage shed and office, that wasn't there, and the wall going down the west, that wasn't there. This is the soccer field where the kids play just about every day, and as you can see, looking at the ground, soccer balls don't last long here, but the kids enjoy it, they have a good time. This pavilion down here to my right was not here when we came in 2019. To eat their lunch every day, and it's also where they have joint class meetings or programs or whatever. We just finished up a fresh coat of paint on it for this trip. And then down here, if you follow me, Doug, we're going into the banana grove. The seesaws, the swings. You see some of the youngest children over here on the swings. This is the computer lab. We couldn't come on our mission trips in 2020 and 2021 because of COVID, but we kept raising money, and we spent about $20,000 on these 15 computer stations. This kindergarten room, again, this is a new classroom. It wasn't here when we first came. Where the pre-K and K kids spend their mornings. And then out here, when we first came here, some of this sidewalk wasn't here at all. And I think it ended somewhere in here. But we made it wider and finished it into the corner. We planted these palm trees along the sidewalk. These steps were falling apart, and they were only about 30 inches wide. Now they're 42, 48. So it's much safer for the kids. And then up here is the kitchen. And back to the sidewalk for a minute, we added these steps to ease the congestion up in this corner. And this is an all-purpose room in here with a whole bunch of things being made. Some of the teachers. This is an all-purpose room. We're going to turn it into a library one year. He's the head cook, and Nelsie is el presidente.
Even cut it.
This is a slop sink back there where all the kids clean up before lunch, and there's a classroom on the right. If you notice the paint, when we first came here, this was just an ugly gray. And then we're going to go into this classroom right here. Give you an idea what the classrooms are like. There are about 30 kids in each classroom. There's 2 grades in each classroom in the morning. They got 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and in the afternoon, older kids come in, 7th and 8th. Starting in February, we're going to be beginning 9th grade. A 9th grade education in Honduras is considered to be a complete education. These rooms a couple times, we've added lights and fans. Major classrooms.
Go ahead.
The 3 major classrooms, and as we swing over this way, this is the banyo. And when we first came here, there was one stall, there was no privacy, and all the teachers and about 80 kids used it. We've expanded it, we've added a stall, another commode, and we have 2 stalls now. And this room up here where we're headed, this was a storage area. It's now a girls' bathroom, and it has 2 stalls. Okay, the wall that you're looking at was the end of a warehouse. When this was purchased for the school purpose, this was just a warehouse. And then if you look along the wall over here, that wall is the back of the church. And all of the sidewalk along this wall and the sidewalk going up into the church wasn't here. Well, that's a project that we helped finance. Okay, this year our master plumber, Doug, was working on a new water supply from the tank into the church. And I guess that's about it. I just wanted to say that we've been here 10 times since 2019, and we're coming back again in July to work on some new projects, whatever it is that they want us to do.
Painted all these red and yellow up about 5 foot. Put a tarp over top of the swings. And they painted the red and yellow in the pavilion.